Hidden sugars, often referred to as added sugars, are sugars and syrups incorporated into foods and beverages during processing or preparation. Unlike naturally occurring sugars found in fruits and milk, these sugars are not intrinsic to the food. They are used to enhance flavor, texture, and shelf life, but can often be masked under different names like sucrose, high fructose corn syrup, or agave nectar, making it challenging for consumers to identify them in their diet. The significance of understanding hidden sugars is paramount, particularly in a global landscape increasingly aware of health and nutrition. Excessive consumption of added sugars is linked to numerous health issues, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and dental problems. Recognizing hidden sugars is a crucial step in managing and improving one's dietary health, ensuring individuals do not unknowingly consume excess sugars, which can derail health goals and contribute to adverse health conditions. For example, flavored yogurts are commonly perceived as a healthy snack. However, they often contain substantial amounts of hidden sugars to enhance taste. A single serving can contain as much sugar as a candy bar. Similarly, many commercially available sauces, such as pasta sauce or barbecue sauce, also boast significant quantities of hidden sugars, surprising considering their savory profiles. Consumers might not suspect sugar as a key ingredient, illustrating the extent of its prevalence in unexpected food items. Experts, including nutritionists and health organizations, advocate for heightened awareness and education about hidden sugars. They emphasize reading labels and being mindful of ingredient lists as key methods for consumers to reduce intake. The World Health Organization, for instance, recommends that sugars be less than 10% of total energy intake for both adults and children. However, there are challenges and controversies surrounding this concept. Food manufacturers often resist initiatives that call for stricter labeling practices, arguing it imposes excessive regulatory burdens and impacts product appeal. Additionally, there can be confusion around differentiating between naturally occurring and added sugars, as well as debates about the effects of different types of sugars. Understanding hidden sugars doesn't only influence an individual's sugar consumption, it also impacts purchasing decisions, dietary choices, and overall health literacy. Recognizing the role of hidden sugars enhances one's ability to make informed choices and supports broader dietary practices aimed at reducing sugar intake. This awareness can encourage a more critical approach to evaluating food products and foster healthier habits that extend beyond avoiding sugars, promoting overall well-being. Understanding the different types of sugars is fundamental when examining hidden sugars in our diet, as it helps distinguish between the natural and added forms that contribute to overall sugar intake. Sugars, broadly speaking, are carbohydrates that provide energy. The primary types include naturally occurring sugars found in fruits, vegetables, and dairy, and added sugars, which are incorporated into foods and beverages during processing or preparation. These added sugars include sucrose and high fructose corn syrup, among others. Recognizing the types of sugars is essential because while our bodies process natural and added sugars similarly, the latter tend to be more prevalent in processed foods, affecting our health due to overconsumption. Added sugars are linked to an increased risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and dental issues. Identifying and understanding these sugars enables individuals to make healthier food choices, helping to manage and prevent such health concerns. For instance, a seemingly healthy breakfast cereal might be laden with added sugars, contributing to excessive daily intake without the consumer's full awareness. Another example is flavored yogurt, marketed as a health food, often contains high levels of added sugars to enhance taste, overshadowing the natural lactose present in the dairy product. These examples underscore the importance of reading food labels and being aware of ingredients which may not clearly indicate hidden sugars under names like dextrose or maltose. Experts in nutrition emphasize the importance of distinguishing between natural and added sugars. They advocate for a diet rich in whole foods while cautioning against the consumption of processed foods high in hidden sugars. The challenge lies in the food industry's practices, where there is ongoing debate about how food labels depict sugar content. Some argue for clearer labeling to deter the consumption of added sugars, whereas others believe it may unfairly penalize food producers and mislead consumers regarding naturally sugar-rich products. This understanding ties back to the overarching theme of hidden sugars by shedding light on the various guises sugars take in our diet. It motivates consumers to discern and manage their sugar intake more effectively, influencing other aspects like food label literacy and healthier eating habits. By being aware of sugar types, individuals are empowered to make informed dietary choices, reducing the hidden sugar intake that so often goes unnoticed. Hidden sugars are sugars that are added to foods during processing or preparation, but are not immediately apparent to the consumer. They often appear in foods that may not be traditionally associated with high sugar content. The significance of identifying common sources of hidden sugars in everyday foods lies in their impact on health, particularly concerning the risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. While someone might diligently avoid sugary sodas or candies, hidden sugars can still infiltrate their diet through unsuspecting avenues, undermining health goals and nutritional efforts. Consider two specific examples that highlight how hidden sugars sneak into everyday diets. First, let's take breakfast cereals. Many cereals are marketed as healthy, often with labels boasting added vitamins and minerals. Yet, a quick glance at the nutritional label might reveal they contain substantial amounts of added sugars. Second, we have flavored yogurts, which are often perceived as a wholesome snack or breakfast choice. Despite their health halo, flavored yogurts can contain as much sugar as a candy bar, turning an ostensibly healthy option into a dessert-like indulgence. From a broader perspective, numerous health experts and nutritionists emphasize the importance of being vigilant about these hidden sugars. They argue that sugar-laden diets can lead to energy crashes and contribute to long-term health issues. Organizations like the American Heart Association campaign for reduced sugar intake, recommending no more than 25 grams per day for women and 36 grams per day for men, which is a threshold easily surpassed if hidden sugars are not accounted for. However, there are challenges and controversies regarding this topic. Some argue that the food industry's labeling can be misleading, with terms like natural sweeteners or fruit juice concentrates, masking the reality of high sugar content. Moreover, there are debates over personal responsibility versus structural food industry practices in addressing this issue. While some advocate for better consumer education, others call for stricter regulations on food labeling and marketing. Identifying hidden sugars connects directly to making informed food choices and actively managing one's diet. Understanding their prevalence guides individuals towards reading labels more discerningly and opting for whole, unprocessed foods, where sugar content is naturally lower or absent. In this way, awareness of hidden sugar serves as a vital stepping stone towards healthier eating habits and can significantly influence overall dietary patterns, thus firmly rooting itself as a cornerstone in discussions about modern nutrition and health. Reading labels to identify hidden sugars in products is a crucial skill for anyone seeking to reduce their sugar intake. Hidden sugars are those added to foods and drinks that aren't immediately apparent, often disguised under numerous different names, making them difficult to detect. These sugars can significantly contribute to one's total sugar consumption without the consumer realizing it. The significance of understanding how to identify these sugars lies in the broader context of promoting informed dietary choices and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Excessive sugar consumption is linked to numerous health issues, such as obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Therefore, knowledge of identifying hidden sugars empowers individuals to make healthier choices. Consider breakfast cereals and flavored yogurts as examples. Many breakfast cereals, even those marketed as health-conscious options, contain high amounts of sugar hidden under names like maltose or corn syrup. Similarly, flavored yogurts often contain more sugar than one might expect, with ingredients such as fructose or fruit juice concentrates. By educating consumers on these labels, they can opt for cereals with minimally added sugars or choose plain yogurt with fresh fruit. Individuals and health organizations advocate for better labeling practices to combat the challenge of recognizing hidden sugars. For example, nutritionists often call for clearer labels highlighting added sugars and their health impacts explicitly. Furthermore, some countries are pushing for regulatory changes to food labeling to make it mandatory to distinguish between natural and added sugars. However, the push to read labels effectively and avoid hidden sugars faces several challenges. For one, over 50 different names for sugar can appear on a food label, and recognizing them all can be overwhelming for consumers. Food manufacturers argue that not all added sugars are problematic, highlighting the importance of the overall nutritional profile. Some argue for a balanced perspective that doesn't demonize sugar, but encourages moderation. This exploration of reading labels ties back to the broader topic of hidden sugars by emphasizing education and awareness as potent tools for healthier living. The ability to identify hidden sugars complements efforts to encourage healthier eating habits and inspire consumers to critically engage with the marketing strategies that often mask the nutritional facts of products. Understanding how to navigate food labels is just one piece of the puzzle in addressing the larger issue of hidden sugars, yet it profoundly influences how individuals can control their dietary choices and long-term health.